Hello, it has been a while. Alright, I'm starting you off real quick with my meal plan. Some of the things that are on this meal plan you will not see me have bought food for, just because I already have that stuff in my freezer. Or it's in my cabinets, well, I can't say cabinets, but my food shelves. You've seen them in previous videos. But today will be beef sausage, yellow rice, and broccoli because I was going to do tacos and decided to go ahead and, I don't know, I wanted tacos yesterday. So we had tacos yesterday. I found like a really yummy Instapot recipe. Yes, I finally jumped on that bandwagon, folks. And it was some like chicken breasts. I did tenderloins because that's what I had. Some salsa and some taco seasoning, and that's it. It was like 15 minutes in the Instapot and done from frozen. It was delicious. Put it on a tortilla, slap on some cheese and sour cream, and it was a done deal because the older two were at my dad's. But I will be picking them up today after spending a weekend with Papal. But we're gonna have some beef sausage, yellow rice, and broccoli. The beef sausage, basically like the kielbasas. Tomorrow we're going to do spaghetti and garlic bread because I have to work tomorrow. Chicken rice on Wednesday because again I have to work Wednesday. So that way the chicken rice Jason can make. The spaghetti and garlic bread I can make tomorrow before I leave for work if I make it early enough in the day. The unstuffed stuffed peppers, you will not see hardly anything for this either. Again, because I already have it. Let's see here, the hot dogs and fries on Friday because I work Friday. I'm off Thursday, which is why I'm doing the unstuffed stuffed peppers, and I have everything that I need for that. And then chili on Saturday. Since Olive works Friday, I wanted something easy. And then meatloaf, potatoes, and green beans on Sunday, which I already have everything I need to make meatloaf. And I already have cans of green beans on the shelf, plenty of them. Because I've gotten them at Sam's Club, and potatoes. This coronavirus has it's had its issues over the month. Anyway, alright, so, food. Total, this is a Fry's grocery pickup. It came down to $97.33. My budget for the whole week is $130. So I still got about 32 and some change to work with for the rest of this week. So it's like if I did need anything, then yeah, I would have the money to go get it. So I decided to try the Sara Lee Artisan Brioche. I was trying to figure out what bread would be best for like French toast versus like the cheap 80-cent bread that we've been using sometimes. So I decided to splurge a little bit and get a loaf of that. I was consensus online, I guess, is brioche seems to be one of the best. Bag of grapes, some crushed tomatoes, and some diced chili ready tomatoes for the chili. Bananas, there's 10 of them for the kids for fruits. Some pretzels for snacking, 2 things cheese balls for snacking. Just 2 pairs because I don't like getting a whole lot of like the fresh fruits at one time per se, because I just want to make sure that it's going to get ate up. Some hot dog buns for hot dogs. 4 peaches. Again, I don't usually I don't buy a whole lot of fresh fruit at one time just because I want to make sure it gets ate up in time. So 4 peaches. My husband and the kids will have fun with those. So a pack of hot dogs. 4. Oh yeah, hot dogs. We actually have another pack in the fridge that need ate up. So that's why I went ahead and got the Oscar Mayer. I like the Oscar Mayer because and it has nothing to do with the brand name. I'm not picky that much on hot dogs. But I got these just because of this right here. Because they're now separate packages. So there's like 4 in one and 4 in another. So I've got a pack just like this in the fridge. So like if I need just that little extra more. I'm not opening up an entire another like 8-pack of hot dogs. I can at least just stick with the 4. And then that way I don't have to worry about, oh no, what am I going to do? Like, I need to hurry up and eat that entire package of hot dogs now just for 1 hot dog. So that's why I like the Oscar Mayer. 18 count of eggs. They weren't actually that bad. They were like 2 something, I think. Where's my receipt? I don't know where it is on there. But yeah, they were like, I want to say like $2.26 or something like that. I don't know. And up there it is, $2.65 is apparently the price of my eggs. Box of spaghetti. For the spaghetti, I still have a couple jars of spaghetti sauce over there on my shelf, so I didn't get any spaghetti sauce. I mean, even if I wanted to get spaghetti sauce again, I still have that $30, $1.50 for the jar done, or less. You can probably get it less. 1 box of the cookies and cream Pop-Tarts for just a couple days this week that we just need a super quick, like, here's your breakfast, get out the door kind of thing or something. A bag of the yellow rice. We use this for our chicken rice, and then we add, like, I think like a half a cup. I think my husband usually does chicken rice. My cat is spazzing. Yeah, I think, now I lost my train of thought. Jason usually does the chicken rice, and he'll use this because I prefer it. Plus like some little chicken bouillon cubes, and he'll add about a half a cup of just regular white rice to stretch it out a little bit more. He keeps complaining that we don't have real maple syrup in the house, because usually the only ones eating the syrup are the kids, and right now their metabolism is fantastic, so their bodies can pretty much handle the junk fake syrup. But I decided to splurge a little, go ahead and get some real maple syrup, because it was in the budget. Some strawberry syrup to make strawberry milk once in a while. I tried the Orville Redenbacher, whatever it is, kettle corn popcorn, and I did not care for it. I grabbed these because the kids like the kettle corn too, so we'll see if I end up liking this. If not, I'll probably just have to stick with the already popped, like that Boom Chicka Pop stuff or whatever, you know. Or there's that Skinny Pop. Like, I have it back. See? Skinny Pop. This is really good. I love those. I love the kettle corn popcorns. It's a nice, sweet, salty snack. But, box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, 2 boxes of Reese Puffs. I don't know how a box of Honey Nut Cheerios got added to my order, but it did. I don't remember adding it, but it's on there. And apparently I paid for it, but I saw a neighbor that was outside, and I just went ahead and gave it to her because we have a bunch of Honey Nut Cheerios. The kids won't eat them for whatever reason. I'm like the only one who will, so I just gave up. We're trying to get a little more on this healthy side. Of course, a whole bunch of chemicals going into your body really isn't that healthy either, but hey, it's a start of something. It's a start of something new. Anyway, 0 sugar, the 0 calorie cola. I don't actually care for Coca-Cola anyway, so, I mean, I think it already tastes gross. I prefer Pepsi, but hey, whatever. And then Pepsi for a while. I actually only ordered 1 of these, and then I wanted the Fresca Original Citrus. It is like one of the first soda waters that I've found that I like. It's delicious. I really, really do enjoy it, mainly when it's cold though. But I guess they didn't sell those in a 12-pack. They tried to give me the strawberry, and I was like, no, because I've tried the strawberry, and I thought that was gross. So I had to go in for the grocery pickup because for some reason their phone lines weren't working for a little bit. So since I was already in there, I asked if I could just have an extra one of these instead so I could at least get the sale price. Otherwise, they were like 5 something each. And with the sale price, it brought it down to $3.99 each. And so it's like, yeah, I might as well just get the third one, pay an extra $2 on my bill. Two more of these Snapples. I love this Snapple, and I prefer it in the glass jars. One, I guess if you want to be all better for the planet and stuff, glass is easier to recycle than plastic. And then, so, and I feel like it tastes better. So that's just me. 3 gallons of milk. I might need to add more milk throughout the week till like for next week. So we'll see what happens with that. But again, still got $32 left in my budget. So 2 things of orange juice. I wanted I think it was a Tropicana. That was on sale for $1.99. They did substitute. Anything that had to get substituted, though, I did get it for the same sales price. So, at least there's that. Like, the Pepperidge Farm was supposed to be $1.99 because they were supposed to be ballparks because it was part of that buy 5, save deal. Same with, like, the orange juice and the cereal. But, you know, I guess I didn't have 2 of them. But it's like I still got it for the price, which is really nice. Because if I had gone in the store myself, then I would have been stuck paying for it. You know, I would have been like stuck with that upcharge. So one of the perks of the grocery pickup, even with fries, I like that fries did that, like what Walmart does it too. But anyway, so 2 of those orange juices, a bag of the Granny Smith apples, 3 pounds, just to get a variety. Some Italian style, salad mix. Some tender spinach. This was supposed to be a Caesar salad kit, and they didn't have it, so they did a substitute. And I'm like, well, everything sounds pretty good except for the maple bourbon vinaigrette. I usually don't eat anything that typically tends to have had alcohol in it. I know some people say that it burns off in cooking, but there are some studies that show that that's not quite true, and I don't feel comfortable with it, so I don't eat it, which I feel is just fine. So I'm probably not going to do anything with the dressing. I have dressings. I have ranch, I have Thousand Island, stuff like that. The kids can choose what dressing they want, but the rest of the kit's fine. So I was just like, yeah, forget it. Go ahead, give it to me. I mean, these 2 salads, like the spinach and this, will probably just, like the spinach, I'll help put into like the spaghetti and cook it down. And that'll just be for like a lunch or something, because we kind of just do our own thing for lunches, mostly like sandwiches or something. So I don't really plan lunches that much. I just get stuff that I just always keep stuff on hand and buy stuff as we need it for lunch. Anyway, this, I'll probably pair it with the spaghetti. I mean, the older 2 will eat it. My husband and I will probably eat it. So, and then garlic bread for the spaghetti. Normally I get the New York sticks, but my original subtitle was like $119. So, you know, I was going to go and get the sticks like I usually do, the New York bread sticks, but I decided, nah, we'll just stick with this because it was cheaper. And then we got potatoes, just like 1.5 pounds of potatoes for the meatloaf and potatoes, since I have everything else. And then finally, Eddie's Blueberries. And when I say Eddie's Blueberries, I mean these are basically Eddie's Blueberries. I mean, the other kids can have some too, but he's mostly the one that eats the blueberries. He goes nuts over blueberries and fruit, so whatever. I just let him have it. But yeah, that's about it. Like I said, you know, if I needed to, I could have still stuck with the $130 budget. You know, I could have gotten the hamburger meat that I needed, because I only would have needed about 1, 2, 2, 4, 5, 6. I would have only needed like 6 pounds of hamburger meat. So, I mean, I would have been able to probably stick under, but I mean, maybe have gone to like 135 or something if I had to just push it just a tiny bit. But you know, for the most part, I would have been able to stick to like the 130 budget. So, you know, but yeah, that's about it. Give you another overview real quick of everything. I mean, I guess if I didn't get the sodas, I would have saved us a lot of money, but you know, we have our vices. But yeah, hopefully the corona has been okay to you all. We are now in curfew here in Arizona, so will be interesting when I have to go to work tomorrow, but hopefully I don't get pulled over. Anyway, alright, I'm going to get off of here. I have another appointment that I got to deal with because I've got a virtual speech therapy thing for Eddie. So, you guys, turn around. You guys have a great day.